PhD on bird vision and looking at how artificial lighting affects animals, and in particular the European robin. In today's talk I'm going to talk about a little overview about birds and artificial lighting, then go on to a little bit more about artificial lights, street lights involved in the studies that I do, and a nice bit about the robin, which is nice to see, and then a bit more about the studies that I've done and the results of them. There's some future work that I'd like to do. So, birds and artificial lighting. Well, as other talks have mentioned, we know very little about the human effects of human responses to artificial lighting, but we know even less about the effects on wildlife. And birds, going back, historical records show that there's been many observations, but not actual scientific studies on the effects of artificial lighting on birds. These are just four from a long list of observations. This is a coot, which was seen foraging in Bristol in winter at midnight, which is a bit of a random behaviour, it shouldn't really be doing that. A blackbird, this is known to forage and sing at night. Throughout the night in Cardiff, it's quite common to see it pecking around on the grass. A ruby-throated hummingbird, this is an American bird, and this was seen in the lady's garden under security lighting, foraging on the nectar, and it wasn't seen ever in this garden during the day, it only came out at night. And this is a lesser kestrel, and this was seen eating insects attracted to streetlights. All these birds are diurnal birds. This means normally they're active during the day, so all of these behaviours were abnormal. Now on to the artificial light little section. I'm sure all of you know a little bit more about artificial lights than me as a mere ecologist. But here we have, these are the two street lights that I have in my office. Normal people have street lights in their house. This is a low pressure sodium lamp and a high pressure sodium lamp, and I use these in my studies as controlled tests. And the studies I'll mention later on are all wild tests. And the colours haven't come out too well. As you can see, you're probably well aware that low pressure sodium lighting has a very narrow wavelength, and the broad spectrum high pressure sodium lighting has a wider broad spectrum wavelength. But both are directed towards the red end of the spectrum. And red lighting has been known to cause disruption in birds in their migration, and they become disorientated under red lights. Now my favourite bit, the European robin. This is my favourite bird, and Britain's favourite bird as well. And it's otherwise known as Erythacus rubecula, its Latin name. It's widely distributed, very easy to find, it's one of Britain's common birds. And one of the best reasons why it's used in my studies is that it's territorial and sings throughout the winter. Now winter, long nights, the streetlights are most likely to have a larger effect on the bird during this time because they're more susceptible to the streetlights. And territorial because each bird, each individual keeps its own territory for a long period of time. So throughout the winter, in one particular location, one robin will maintain that space unless a rival comes along and kills it. But it doesn't happen too often in the area that I was using. It's known occasionally to sing at night from anecdotal records going back over 50 years or more. And its love of mealworms allows me to train it to come to feeders where I can monitor its weight overnight to see whether the effects of light causes any disruption in its mass regulation. It also has very large eyes. I'll just elaborate on this point a little further. This is a robin close-up. And not many people realise birds' eyes actually are so large you can meet in the middle. So you only see a little bit on the outside, but they're very big on the inside. And birds generally have very good vision, very visually guided animals. And as you're well, they're light equals information, so the more light that can get in, the bird can get into its eye, the more that it can see of its surroundings, its prey and its predators, so its survival can be increased. So large eyes allow birds to see better under lower light conditions, and therefore they can perhaps see better at night under artificial lights. Maybe they're predisposed to being able to see, especially robins that have large eyes. And robins are second only to blackbirds in their ability in Britain, British garden birds, in their ability to see under low light levels. They're the ones that begin to sing very early in the morning. This just illustrates the pupil sizes of, say, two birds, one was large pupil, small pupil. The more light's going to get into a bird with a large pupil, it's going to be more susceptible to light levels rather than this bird has a smaller pupil. The aims of my studies are to look at how artificial lighting affects a bird's behaviour. Its song behaviour, foraging behaviour and breeding behaviour. And including the foraging and also looking at overnight mass loss or body mass regulation. And I want to find out whether artificial lighting is good or bad for a bird. And in today's talk I'll just be concentrating on song and foraging behaviours and not breeding behaviour. Although some of the results have implications for breeding behaviour. The methods that I employed are very simple. I looked at the 24 different growing territories over winter, monitoring the song timing and rate in 1 hour intervals throughout the night, from an hour before sunset until an hour after sunrise. And I filmed a feeding station throughout the night as well. A feeding station is a bowl of mealworms on top of a weigh scale. I also monitored temperature, light intensity and cloud cover as well to see whether these had any effects on the bird's behaviours. These photos here just illustrate the study area on top of the hill. And I'm sorry about the shaky hand there, but there was a herd of cows behind me waking up. I wanted to get out of the field as quickly as possible. So the dark areas are quite dispersed with the light areas, and they're all pretty well mixed up, so there's not really any effects of habitat which might be causing the results to be the way that they are. These are the high pressure sodium and the low pressure sodium lamp. Both of these were part of the study area. You can see there's plenty of trees being lit up there. And the study took place just to the east of Caerphilly, just around there.